Yes, people, and welcome back to Norski TV and the What's Going On podcast. And please, if you're new, hit that like button and subscribe and share. Thank you for those that subscribed earlier this week. I really appreciate that. And listen, what a show it's going to be tonight. Lots to talk about. The games that happened at the weekend. And tonight, a massive game between old rivals. Arsenal against Man United. Man United is coming to town to play the Arsenal. And listen, we need to turn up tonight. Listen, we need to win this game. The pressure is on us. Listen, what have Man United got to lose? They've got Amarin Ball, whatever you want to call it, Ruben Ball. They are starting to see an identity. So we'll see what that identity is tonight. A lot of people and a lot of Man United fans are really pleased with what they're seeing. And listen, they just smoked Everton 4-0, but anybody could smoke Everton. So listen, is that just covering over the cracks? We'll see. But listen, they've got a new manager in. They're coming to town, and we're going to be discussing all things football and all the games at the weekend. I'm going to stop waffling, and usually I would bring in Mr. Big D, but he's late to the party. But here is Mr. JP in his wonderful red. Is that the new shirt? Is that the new shirt?
No. This is probably a couple seasons.
Okay, right, okay. Because you just can't keep up, with all the.
I don't buy the new. I don't buy the.
You don't buy
brand new one. I wait until they go down in price. I ain't paying them bad prices no more.
No, crazy. I hear that. I hear that. But listen, before we get into the show, how you doing?
I'm good, Norms, man. It's been a busy week. Lot of busy at work. As you know, today I was doing some mad meetings today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm here, man.
And now
ready
you're
for
now
football.
Signed up from work, and now you can sort of finish off the evening with a big game of Arsenal v Man United. The old rivalries are back, and listen, I'm looking forward to the game. I ain't gonna lie, I am looking forward to the game. And we will be talking about that in terms of like just previewing it in that short space of time that we've got to preview. Let me bring in Mr. Big D. Normally, he's the first one in, so I don't know what's going on. He's probably a little bit nervous tonight.
Don't let him see you like that.
Yo, Mr. Big D, you there?
Yes, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Technical difficulties, boy.
Yeah, you sound a little bit nervous. Yeah, it's only Arsenal you're coming to, so just.
Nah, I'm not nervous at all, bro. Because I swear, if we beat you, Norms, louder.
Come on, don't start that now. Yeah, what's going on now? Everybody's.
I'll take a point, Norms. I'll take a point tonight.
Okay, we'll
see. Because you're in phase 5 and we're in. Where's my camera, man? What's going on here?
You're nervous. You can't even find the camera.
Still ain't coming on. What's going on?
Well, leave it. Come back. Oh, here you go.
Yes, JP, what you say, bro?
So I'm up against, as you can see, people. I'm up against 2 Man United fans. I'm the only Arsenal man here. But listen, we're gonna deal with this. Big up, Junior. What you saying, bro? Yeah, big game tonight. Yes, and listen, I ain't gonna waste it. I ain't gonna waste any time. Big up to you, Root Calls. Yo, listen. I hope it's gonna be a good game. I want it to be a good game. I don't want it to be all this big build up to it, and then we end up with a board draw. 0-0. You know what I mean? I see goals in this. I do see goals in this, and we're gonna do. But I've asked Jay how he's doing. Jay, D, just want to quickly ask how you're doing, and then we're gonna crack on with the show.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Sorry for my lateness there. Technical difficulties.
All's forgiven.
All's forgiven. Yeah, man. But
I'll deduct it off your pay later on. Yeah.
Is it?
You're meant to say you don't pay me enough.
You know the ones. Yes. So yeah. How you doing, though? How you doing for real? Yeah, all good, man. All good. Winter nights are getting on my nerves now. So maybe I need to go back on days. In the winter, it's just hard to get out there.
Is it colder? Is it cold where you are, D?
Yeah. Like you walk out the front door and you breathe, and your breath just keeps going in front of you. And you go, yo. I should have just shut some door back quick. I closed the curtains and said, go.
Listen, I was working today, man. I was just saying, well, I wish I was in Jamaica right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, doing them lovely streams out there.
Was it cold today?
Yeah, when I went out.
I mean, down here, because obviously, down south,
it's
not too bad. Yesterday was milder than today.
I ain't left the house today.
It's all right for some, innit?
Yeah, I just popped out, and you know what it's like. You just exhale and your breath just keeps going. You're thinking, man. You feel like your throat as well. So,
it's a long
So I know tonight's going to be even colder when I go out there.
I wonder if it's going to be a long day tonight. We'll see.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna move on. We're gonna crack on to the show. I don't know who else is coming on the show. If it's just us lot, it's us lot. We move. So listen, on tonight's menu, as you well know, we're gonna be looking at our games, respective games, how you thought your players and team played and your manager got on. We're gonna be maybe if we need to look at ref watch, if there's any controversial things that you might have seen at the weekend, then we can obviously delve into that. And then there's this thing of a question I'd like to ask both of you and the chat as well. Is this the title done for Citeh? Is this the title done for City? And it's a two-part question, two-part question. Arsenal and the Chelsk, are they in the hunt for the title? That's what I'm just leaving you with. And we need to bring this up again. Mo speaks up again. Should Liverpool just give in to his demands? And we will finish off with the what's going on prediction results, game week 13, and the fantasy prem shout out from Big D. So we want to rattle through this tonight because we have got a massive game on tonight, which is at 8:15 on, I think it's Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
So yeah, you need to find your sticks, whatever you got.
I know I got Prime, you know. I just got signed in.
So it's all sorted out. It's all set up and ready to go.
I got a tablet right here, mate.
You're probably going to need a tablet after we slap you anyway. But listen, right. Come on, it's just a little bad. Come on, it's a little bit bad.
You might need to.
Listen, I'm going to stop talking because
no, but you guys need to get with the way to watch TV, man. Because if you guys had Sky Glass, man, we could do a watch together.
Yeah. It's for real. No, we need to do that. We have to do that. I mean, you know, unfortunately, it would have been ideal to maybe have done a watch along for this one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's all the setting up and palaver and all that. But I think you could do one where we do it live, but you have to get all the mics and all the things in. So listen, that's something for the future, Jay. All right. So listen, you can fund it if you need. If you can fund it, Jay, if you want to, it's no problem.
I watched the game yesterday on Prime, and it was cool, smooth, no glitching at all. They had the Ipswich and Leicester game on. Hey, listen, just before the Ipswich and Leicester game, Ruud van Nistelrooy, your ex-manager, listen, the game that he played against, he wasn't actually he wasn't in charge at the time, but who was it that they lost 4-1 to? They lost 4-1 to before. Oh, that was the weekend, wasn't it?
The weekend, yeah. I can't remember who it was, but he wasn't. He was just there. I think
he was just there. He must have thought, "Oh my God, what have I got myself into?" I think it was Brentford. That's it, Brentford.
Yes.
Yeah, away to Brentford. Funny enough, they scored first. Leicester scored first.
That's right. Yeah, they did.
But then Brentford just went on and just slapped them 4-1, and you're thinking, "Oh my God," do you know what I mean? But listen. Last night, West Ham, Lopetegui, bro, he's hanging on by a thread. I mean, we've slapped them 5-2. Yeah, we've slapped them 5-2, and now
they beat us. They beat us under Ten Hag.
Wow, yeah,
they did.
That's for real, man. You're thinking how? You know what I mean? And we went there, so we'll talk about that game in a bit. But yeah, so listen, he's got off to a good start. Winning, I think 3-1 at home. And he looked pretty pleased with himself. So
what made me laugh was I was listening to his press conference where he said that he was so surprised about the amount of attention that he's now got, job offers.
That's what he said, didn't he?
Because he's been a manager at Feyenoord and he's been in Holland and in the Holland national team. But he should know more than anyone. You manage Manchester United for 4 games. That spotlight is different to any of those other places he's been.
Yeah. You're right. No, absolutely. Listen, listen, I know Ruben came out in, the one, I think it was the Ipswich game, and he was sort of talking about when you drew that game, and he was saying like, there's just too much. I've done so more press conferences than I've done for the 3 or 4 years that he's managed Sporting Lisbon. But that comes with the people, that comes with the territory.
Job.
It's Man United. You're one of the biggest clubs, if not, by Real Madrid in the world, and so the pressure does come. And listen, you listen to him talk. He's a very good manager. You listen to him talk. He's very down to earth. And what I like is that he's tempering, because there's a lot of excited Man United fans out here. Jay, just to say, Jay is very excited about him, but he just needs to he's just tempering everybody's, expectations, because I think he did say something that there's a big storm coming. So I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know if you.
Luke Shaw, innit? He knew that was going to happen, didn't he?
Oh, is that why he said it? Is that
that's not why. That's not.
No. Bad.
Right, okay. I was going to say.
I think he said it because he knows. I think he obviously knows there's going to be games where he basically said it. This is going to be games where we just get found out. Essentially, is what you say.
Yeah, because you've not had, as we all know, he's not had a pre-season with him because he's coming halfway. Through the season. When I say halfway through the season, you get what I'm talking about. And literally, he's having to do the in-game management on the day when you're playing your football game because he hasn't had the time to implement these ideas. But what he did say from the offset is that you will see some kind of identity.
You do. You're right about that.
And so I like to ask you this question, guys, because this identity, and we'll talk about the Everton game. Winning that convincingly 4-0. Listen, Everton did have chances, but at the end of the day, you guys were clinical. Zertsky getting 2 goals. Rashford getting 2 goals. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, one thing I did notice, and I hold my hands up and I say, listen, I don't watch Everton, right? But in watching this game, and I went back and watched the highlights and everything, stay away from that defender. What's his name?
Braithwaite.
Braithwaite was linked with him. Yeah,
he got found out there, didn't he?
He
got found out against us, Jay, rather than against Arsenal or Liverpool.
Yeah, but earlier in the summer, you was calling him to game, but you said put the money
because I knew that Luke Shaw.
The state of your
Luke Shaw and Malacia. I'm still going to say that they're both going to be suspects. Hence why Ruben's saying our priority is to sign a left back. So I'd say don't overpay for him, but if we want to stay, because you know what United like, the whole Brexit thing, they like to have their quota of English players. So I thought, well, he's probably the best of the English players, and the truth is, you're playing at Everton on. So he's like a one-man defender, so he's going to make mistakes playing at Everton, where hopefully those mistakes don't happen at Old Trafford playing with better defenders.
Obviously, Jake, all right, you're kind of making a point.
A case for him, but I'm not overpaying for him, though. I'm not overpaying for him, though. 35, 40 max.
But in the summer, they were talking all...
I know.
I'm sure some mad, crazy 80 million plus.
Everton wanted that mad money.
Yeah, that's right,
Was it 50 million? I think
50 million? I can't
something
remember.
like that. About 45, 50, yeah.
50 mil,
Oh, was it that sort of thing? I thought Everton was saying more of like the upper echelons,
they got a stadium to build, didn't they?
Yeah,
they got a stadium to build.
To be fair, with your new hierarchy, they weren't going to get bullied into paying over the odds for the players now because they
got Omar Norms,
Omar Barada, yeah, definitely.
Do you know what it is? I caveat it with I haven't really watched the guy play that much. So I'm making this judgment just on one.
Based on that one game,
and we understand it's one game. But what I saw,
and he's looked better against.
He don't work.
He's looked better against. There is that.
But we got enough players in our team that don't run, so I don't need another one. I'm watching the goal when Ahmed picked the pocket of his partner, his centre half partner.
Yeah,
and he's supposed to now come and cover that space. My man,
come around,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Listen, Ruben ain't gonna want that. Yeah, Ruben wants everybody to be running. He wants them to be running hard.
There is a thing, though, Norm and Jay, is that you see when the players halfway out the door in the transfer window and they get shafted, very rarely they have a good season. It's like they don't really want to be there, but they're stuck there because they thought they were gone. And I do believe he thought he was gone, Jay. I really do. And now you're stuck in that mess in a bad team.
But you know what? If he doesn't perform, he might not get the move anyway.
Right. And I don't know. Has he been picked for? Has he been being picked for England?
No.
In these. No, he hasn't been picked. Oh, okay.
No. When they went. When they went away. When they had that. When they were picking the team. They had they picked them like the first team, and then they pick a preliminary team like just in case.
Oh, he was in that, was he?
I'm trying to remember because remember when we was doing that.
Remember the chart?
The chart thing. I can't remember if he was in there.
I think he was, Norm. I think he was as a backup.
I think he might
as a backup.
As a backup to whoever it would have been.
But obviously, he didn't paint himself in glory in that game at all. And so give me your assessment of that game. Winning it 4-0. And your identity or what you're seeing, obviously, you're not there yet. You're obviously going to need more time on the training ground. 2 goals from Zertsky, 2 goals from Rashford. I believe that Amad Diallo was probably your best player on the pitch. And
he's trying to prove JP wrong, isn't it? He's trying to let JP know that he is Manchester United.
That's because I noticed last week.
Jason was getting into it. Remember?
No, but at the moment he's proving me wrong. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm okay when a player proves me wrong. That's the problem.
And that's what I said about Rashford and Bruno. I want them to prove me wrong. And then I say we can't win a title with these two. So go win a title with these two. And I say, boy, have my hands up. I got that one wrong. They eventually got into their heads.
I'm happy to say if I've got a player wrong, if I thought like that.
Yeah.
Look, the jury's still out at the moment.
He's been
our best player, that would go for me in regards to Arteta. You know what I mean? If he proves me wrong, goes and wins the league, then so be it. So at the moment, I don't think he can. I don't think he can do it, and that's my personal opinion.
Listen, I'm not gonna switch the subject. Right, but I tell you what, if Arne Slot wins that title this year,
I'm telling you, Norms.
What phase is he in?
Right,
that's my thumbnail. What phase is Slot in?
But you know what? To be fair, and I heard Man United players talk about this today on the United View, and they said, to be fair, he said Arteta took a team that was 8th. And Slot took a team that finished 3rd. It says a huge difference in the teams they inherited. So people are saying that he literally slotted in. Excuse the pun.
Yeah, but that's not the issue, though. Well, that's not the issue, though. No, that's not the issue. The issue is now you've got a team.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
That plays well,
and you're further down the road,
and they keep on finishing
second.
And so that's the issue. So it's not like forget what. Listen, he's done a good job in moving that team from 8th. Yeah. But as he hit a ceiling, and I've always sort of been the one saying to Arsenal fans, listen, be careful what you wish for. Settle down with the guy. Yeah. But I do understand eventually you need to win.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's football,
and especially the league when you've pushed so close.
Yeah.
Because like Norms is saying, it's a mentality thing. It's a mentality monster. In those last 8 games.
Yeah, big up Shigs, man. Listen,
man, like Shigs,
Big up Shigs. Please go and subscribe to the channel. Please, doing a good job there, mate. Big up to you. And I knew you would come on, Shigs, because that's what you do. Yeah, you're top of the league. You think you're it and all of that. But listen, don't worry, bro. Yeah, we're coming for you. Don't clip it. Please do not clip it. Do not clip this. D, I need a draw. Listen, man, come on for it, bro. But So you say, guys, just with regards to your team.
Yeah, that game though, and for me, like I'm gonna say, a very shaky 20-25 minutes where I think we was a little bit nervous, and I kind of get it because they're nervous about making mistakes in this new system. So I think if they had a clinical striker, they may have done us a goal in that first 20-25 minutes. But then once we scored, it's almost like everyone just went, and just started playing some sensational football. And both of them could have had a hat-trick. Both of them were wasteful, even though they both got a brace each. So I saw.
Big up Static, man. What are you saying, bro? And tell these people that are online to drive the likes up and hit that subscribe button, people. Yeah. Big up Static. How you doing, bro?
I look at it and saw a few players settling into them roles. A few players still unsure. It's at Old Trafford as well, and I feel like sometimes that pressure of 70,000 people with high expectations, because what it is that the fans are seeing something now. They're seeing like, okay, why couldn't he do this under Eric? So it's like, did you down tools on Eric, or did you not have a clue what he wanted you to do? And it's a very fine line there. Where I don't want to disrespect the man.
Wow. I think you're right. Some of them just didn't work hard, but I think a lot of you're hearing this a lot. A lot of it.
Yeah, so you see the hard work thing, and then you see I actually get what he wants me to do here. Okay, and he just want me to really go away from that. And even when he altered in the subs, he altered the shape a little bit, JP. And the pundits were saying, oh, he's gone away from his thing. No, he can only play if the people that are fit enough to play with the three defenders. So when he changed it, where we looked like we went back into a 4 a little bit, Jay, he was getting cussed for that. And I'm saying, no, it's called in-game management. And the clientele that you got.
Come on, let's all do a group hug, guys. Come on.
And so I can't remember. I'm going to say, Norman, we're going to talk 4 goals.
Sorry, before you. We're going to talk on this. We're going to talk on this, Shigs. We're going to talk on this. We are going to talk on this, bro.
We haven't scored 4 goals in the Premier League. I'm going to say in 2.5 years. In a single game. So to score 4 and keep the clean sheet, like big up Onana again, a black man that is actually turned into a half-decent goalkeeper.
Man. He's done bits for you in these last few games. Do you know what I'm saying?
I was his harshest critic last year, but he deserved
it.
Yeah. And do you think he suits this system, this type of manager, because he's a ball playing?
To be fair, he was playing better even under Eric.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, he turned the corner, didn't he?
He saved a couple of
I don't know if Jay saw it in the warm-up. He was with the goalkeeping coach, and he was doing these ones where he spread himself and was saving it with his chest. He made 2 of them saves in the game. It wasn't a coincidence. He was like, brother, you just been practicing that.
I hope he doesn't turn up like the Gay. I hope he doesn't turn up like the Gay did back in 2017, 18, when that guy had to make 14 saves against us. Yes, we went and lost that game.
I remember. I think I was at that game.
Oh, was you?
That game. Yeah.
Listen, my man. What's his name? Decided that he was going to do his. What's that man dance he's doing? Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard.
Yeah.
And I think who was the other goal scorer? It was Jesse Lingard's got 2.
It weren't Sanchez.
No, Valencia.
Sanchez scored in the other game, didn't he?
Yeah, Sanchez scored. Yeah, that was under. Yeah, that was under Ollie. That was in the FA Cup 4th round. But so basically, you haven't beaten us at the Emirates in the Premier League since 2017. That was under Jose, and Paul Pogba was there. He got sent off in that game. I think he got sent off in that game. But I think you'd already won the game anyway. Valencia got the first goal after 4 minutes. Yeah, he got the first goal after 4 minutes. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
As you mentioned Pogba, I've been going up. Me and my older brother have been going at it all week about Pogba. He's got a real thing about Pogba, man. And I just said, bruh, we just can have our opinions on him. You know what I mean? Because I'm of an opinion, and I know some people agree with it, some don't, that if you put the right team what you did, you brought in aging players and wanted him to play in the 6. He's not a 6. And wherever he went, Juve, France, you don't see them playing him as a 6. But we thought, stick him in a 6, make him a donkey. When they don't perform, everyone turns on him and says he's a virus, he's this, he's that. Yes, he's outlandish, but I would just I tell my brother, I'm not going to bring this topic up again with you, because I didn't bring it up. He brought it up. And I was just like, I'm just like, allow it, man. Like, you got an opinion, I got an opinion.
You lost the brotherly love, D.
I was just like, bro, because we're both United fans, and he's a year older than me. But I'm like, bro, like, because I just said, nah, I'm not doing the Pogba thing again, because I find that these ex-players constantly bring him up. That means they're rattled by him. Because
as we said this, even when he was in hospital with bus up leg, and whatever, you had Souness still having a guy at him. The man wasn't even playing in the game, and somehow he blamed him for losing the game.
But half the fan base did this, Norm. And at United, Jay will testify to this. But we love a scapegoat. We love a scapegoat at United. And you'll get it under Emery. A player will get scapegoated, and they'll ride it until they break it.
The media will be the vehicle and tool for this.
I think they're the ones that make a decision. I think they're the ones that decide who the scapegoat is.
And then the fans jump on board. And I think that's what happened there. So because I said to you, I'm not gonna go there, but I said to you about the Saw situation when they did the stats. He was injured more than Martial, but Martial was an injury-prone player because the media told us that.
Yeah.
And they're well, it's Martial. Yeah, but he's been, even though we may not have got the game time, he's been on the bench and not played. That doesn't mean you're injured. It means the manager don't want to fancy you because he's saying, well, yeah, I've worked without you. And like I say, these players will eventually get you fired if you allow them. So managers like Omrin saying, well, I'm going to rotate this squad because I can't afford to.
But listen, and that's what he's doing a lot with this particular team, because obviously he's trying to figure out, he's trying to figure out who's going to be
who's for him, though.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of football. He's got a lot of football to play.
A lot of football.
Yeah.
Listen, you're still in the Europa League. Yeah, he has to rotate, and then if you look at our games during the Christmas period, the Christmas period is going to be stacked right the way through to January. We play you again in the FA Cup. So that's another thing. So there has to be rotation, and it's the same for Arsenal. We need to rotate. But I look at our squad and think, well, and it keeps coming up, I sound like a scratch record, because we did do enough in the January window. It just means that, we're having to mess about with players and put them in positions that don't really suit them, or there's a massive drop-off, in the level. You get what I'm saying? And we will keep talking on this. It's just what it is. Yeah, don't worry, man. Just go and enjoy the game. I hope we're not nervous tonight. We need to go and do that. Thanks for coming on, Static. I really appreciate that.
Take care, Static.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, bro.
Yeah. So just coming back full circle back on your team. Omrin, has to rotate the team, and that. Like, listen, tonight, obviously you've got players that are missing in terms of through suspension. You've got
Kobe Mino,
Lissandro, and then now Luke Shaw.
No, Luke Shaw.
Yeah,
and he don't want to. He's saying that he's not sure Malacia is ready. He's got to be ready.
So with Euro, Lenny, is he going to take a chance? I think
he's going to start.
Yeah. Even if he goes 45 minutes long, I think he starts him.
What?
I don't think he'll do 45.
If this,
what's this?
Is the team thing come out?
I don't know.
My God, this is why it could have. Well, this is what I'm talking about. Us not fixing the bench, right? Let me look at this, because if this is what this is, we're finished. We are finished, brother. So what's happened to Gabriel Magalhaes?
No, we started California, no. Oh no, this is predicted, no. I've got predicted now. I don't know.
Where's this coming from? Please don't tell me.
I think they're coming out. They're coming out now, 7:00, so they'll be out now.
Should be out. Yeah. At the moment, the one football app is the one football app is saying predicted lineups rather than actual lineups. So let me check one of the other apps and see.
The one football app's normally quite.
It's normally on it, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's just saying predicted at the moment, Jay.
Kivior and Zivchenko is on that left-hand side. They're getting cooked. They're getting cooked by Diallo.
There we go. Yeah, he has. He's right. Kivior, what's his name? Kivior partners Saliba. Partey in the middle. Martinelli down the wing.
Is what's name injured? He's injured, isn't he?
That means it's a concussion. Is Gabriel on the
because
bench?
The app said 75% norm, but clearly
we got 6. Ruben's made 6 changes.
Has he?
Right, so who's starting for you?
He's gone. So here's the problem we've got today.
Yeah.
Because he's gone Mazraoui, De Ligt, and Maguire. De Ligt and Maguire, both of them, they're identical players. They're almost like a copy and paste of each other.
Yeah.
And neither of them have got pace.
No, that's right.
We play that high. That's it. There. So we've got Bruno. Who have we got here? Let's have a look.
He's got Bruno and Agarte in the middle.
Hold on. Yeah, he's got Bruno and Agarte.
Where's Casemiro?
He might play. He's not playing him.
I thought he
might play. No.
I thought it'd be Kaz and Agarte.
There's no Rashford either.
What?
No, Rashford. He's playing. It looks like he's going Malacia. No Ahmad.
Yeah, he hinted at that, Jay. In the press conference, he hinted at it.
No, bro, listen. Forget about.
I'll tell you what. It's what he said, Norm.
Listen, forget about our menu tonight. We're talking about our.
No, this is what he said, Norm. He said that he's practically played in 4 games on the bounce. And I think he played all the Rouge games. So he said that he can't afford the Burnley kid.
He does that to Bruno. Bruno does that with every man.
But he said he did say he was going to rotate.
Yeah, but Bruno's a lot older, and he probably don't feel the need to protect Bruno like he does the younger player.
He's got Highland up top.
Yeah,
it looks like he's got Mount and Garnacho in the 10, and Delo and.
He wants Mount to press high, doesn't he? He wants Mount to press high. Well, he wants them 3 to press high. Interesting.
Hold on, who's the wing back? Oh, Malacia. Delo and Malacia.
Wow.
So he's playing the low back on the right and Malacia on the left. Naturally. Okay. I'm worried about Maguire and De Ligt together though. That Saka pace, that Odegaard pace. Ooh, Norms. You might have a field there, bro.
Yeah, but you've got those guys on the bench though, haven't you? Rashford on the bench.
Yeah, they're all on the bench. Rashford.
I need to see what our bench is. This can only have boiled down. This could have boiled down to obviously Gabriel being injured. I'm glad Partey's back. But bro, if Gabriel's not on the bench, I'll have to see if he's on the bench all day.
He's not on the bench.
He's not on the bench. No,
he's not on the bench.
God,
you got Tierney, Jorginho.
That's really good for us, you know, Jay. Because I was concerned about set pieces, and that's your guy. That's why I said to you, Norman, I would take him over Saliba because his set piece presence is ridiculous. He can just get on them headers for fun. So that's actually a sigh of relief.
I think my missus is saying, "Come on." She just forgot to finish the sentence.
It's funny. Yes, Jay, big up yourself.
Gosh.
So, yeah.
What are we doing here? Yeah, there you go. Come on, Manu. You joker. You absolute
Yes, Jay,
joker.
big up yourself. Much love, man. Much love. Norms.
This is peak, bro.
Nah, Norms.
Norman,
you have to look at it.
Norman, how do you look?
You have to look at
already? We ain't even played the game yet.
No, you have to look at it, Norm. Maguire and De Ligt should be a good thing for you. Having Maguire and De Ligt there.
Should be. But we've got Kivior playing as a left-sided thing, and he ain't good.
What, left-sided left back?
No, centre back.
Centre back. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah.
So you got him and Calafiori
on the left. Yes.
Yeah. Right, you got Martin. I knew when I was doing a show. Yeah. But
this is where I start Ahmad now, Jay. I switch it up. I say Ahmad, you're starting. I've just seen a lineup. You know the ones.
But you know what it is once the team sheet come, you can't change it, can you? Once it comes out, you can't.
Only if they get injured, warmed up.
I'll let you change it for an injury.
So here we go. Raya, Timber. Oh my Lord.
Right. That's still a strong team, Norms. Still a strong team.
AFC, who's on the bench for us in terms of what if we can change it up? Put that in the chat for us as well, please.
Neto.
Yeah, goalkeeper.
Who's this dude? Trossard's there, Sterling, Jesus.
I forget Sterling's there, Norms.
I would
forget your man got Sterling, boy.
Yeah, but he ain't doing nothing.
Does he ever start? Does he start many games?
Nah,
Premier League games. Premier League, I mean. I know he
left
started
side looks peak, bro. Left side looks peak. Ain't gonna lie. Looks peak. So I thought, because I thought it was he got punched in the head. So I don't know if it's more than just that. I don't know if he's carrying another knock or what, because after the game he seemed all right, and I think he even tweeted out or put something out on his Insta that see you guys on Wednesday. But obviously that's not the case, because he's not even on the bench. And he started Shevchenko of all people. Hold on a second. Let me go back to this. So right, so it's got Timber, Where's Zinchenko playing then?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm like, okay, yeah. So California,
garden rice in the middle.
so California's on the bench. Is California on the bench?
No.
Right. So no California. No California. No, so Zinchenko's playing at left back. Yeah, he's playing as inverted left back. Bro. Right, yeah, no problem, man. No problem, man. Big up to you. People go and unsubscribe to On The Ball TV. Big up to you, bro. Bro, that's just listen, I know listen, Jay, the game hasn't started yet, so listen, I'm not gonna start getting myself stressed out. Let's focus on this. So look, we're going into the game tonight. How do you feel about it? Based on what we did with West Ham, going 4-0 up within sort of 36 minutes. Then we had that little lapse in concentration, conceding a goal, which again came on the left-hand side of our defence. California going to sleep and Trossard not picking up the runner of your ex-player Wan-Bissaka. And then a free kick, which some people are saying shouldn't have been a free kick. Lovely free kick from Emerson to make it 4-2. And you're thinking, bro, this could get a little bit peak. So if we talk about the ref watch and talked about when, what's the name, Flapianski punched the ball, he punched Gabriel in the head. Some people saying he got the ball first and that, and so that was one for the ref watch. I don't know if you saw the game. Did you think that was a penalty? To give us that.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it. I don't know. Did you see it? Did you see it? Well, when he jumped up, you clearly see he's punched Gabriel in the head, and from the time the referee waited a good maybe 4 seconds, then he brandishes him a yellow card. Then if you're brandishing a yellow card to the goalkeeper, then definitely it's a penalty. We've got we did we went shopping after in Westfield. Listen, we could have scored more goals. Not gonna lie, we could have scored more goals, but we took our foot off the gas. But the last 3 games we scored 13 goals, and that's why I went into this game predicting us to win 3-1 tonight, because I know Rashford always scores, but he's not even starting, so that's going to be interesting. So, but listen, I'm not going to say it's a hard game to call. I still think Arsenal will win, but maybe not by that kind of margin now. I'll just get a little bit, after not seeing Gabriel to go and get our trusted set piece goal. Big up Yasser, man. What you saying, bro? Yeah, man.
Big up my guy.
I know you're doing a watch along later on for 2 of the games, so big up to you, man. I did subscribe to you as well. So if anybody hasn't subscribed to Yasser TV, we do appear on other couple of shows together. Big up to you, bro. I think he's Chelsea. He's a Chelsea man, I think. Emerson's free kick was unbelievable. It was. But look, boys, the game tonight, what do you expect from it? How do you see it going? I know, Jay, you predicted it a 2-1. D, I know you didn't put your prediction in. We've got Evo Money. Mr. Evo Money has come to the show, so let me just hide him to the stage. What you're saying?
What's going on, bro?
What are you saying?
Come to the after for the afters.
I've just come to cause trouble. It's really about you.
I know you. What's the trouble you're coming to cause, bro? Right? What are you coming to say?
What? I'm assuming you've seen the lineups.
I have, and listen, I'm about to go and get a strong drink.
That's a big problem, Not to come into the mix of it, but it's a big problem about Gabriel. You're not the same defensively without him. I mean, we'll see.
I did not.
That's what I said to Nom. That's good for us, but then on the other side, as we've got De Ligt alongside Maguire. Yes, Maguire's comfortable playing in that 3, but not as a left-sided. He don't play left-sided, does he, Jay? Maguire, he plays right-sided.
Yeah, he does.
In that 3 for England. Or does he play left-sided?
No,
I think he
plays left-sided. No, he plays left-sided.
Yeah.
Does he?
It might suit
him. We'll see. Yeah.
Well,
but Gabriel is a huge, like I say, you see Gabriel is a permanent in my fantasy league team.
Yeah.
That's how I know how good he is for Arsenal. No once. So
Saliba's gonna have to take over that. Saliba's gonna have to take that over. But bro, I can't see us getting anything from a set piece tonight. Look, I think we can trouble you because of Saka going up against whether it's Gabriel, not Gabriel, whether it's Maguire. And as Jay said, both Maguire and De Ligt are very similar players. in terms
But
of.
you see, Maguire, he won't push high, knowing that it's Saka that's coming at him.
Well, this is the question: is because you're probably are you gonna play like a low block against us? What do you think it's gonna be? You're trying to hit us on the break, or you got
mid block?
He's gonna play a mid block. Yeah, he play a mid block.
He'd be nuts to play a
high block. Yeah, he can. Not against Arsenal.
With
that ball over the top, we're done.
Maguire, he's mad.
Arsenal need to come out.
He's gonna sit in that mid block, bro.
We need to come out on the front foot.
That's Ange Ball tactics. That is. He'd be mad to do that.
So Man United for a second. What are we saying about Luke Shaw?
Bro, I said to Jay that, and I know this happens in the American sports, right? That, especially the basketball, they take out insurance for these injuries. That way, they just get the player off the roster and just whatever they got.
You never see that. But you never see that.
Nah, no, saying that didn't Arsenal do that? Didn't they just pay off?
Chelsea did it with Barkley.
I know they were low on their thing, Jay.
But then you just paid him off. I don't know about this. I've never heard of an insurance claim why they paid him off. I just know clubs pay him off because you can't terminate man's contract. You can't terminate his contract because he's injured.
Okay. Yeah.
No, but it's a bit more than an injury. And the thing is, Jay, is that I think us as Man United fans, I look at the human level and say, you know what, the kid is not purposely getting himself injured, but on a level of he's on contract to 2027, guys.
Crazy, man.
On that money. And this is going to keep happening. We're going to keep having this conversation.
I don't feel nothing. When he put this statement out yesterday, I thought, what's the point of that? Who cares?
He wants us to cry for him, and I can't cry for you, bro.
I'm not crying for him because the moment he forced himself into the England team.
Exactly there, bro. Exactly. Right? That's what I was done with.
Knowing he weren't fit enough.
Yeah.
So Jim told him, don't get injured.
Yeah.
Right? And he couldn't play for Man United.
It's like, come on, bro. That's where your bread and butter is. At Man United, not in England.
I was done from that moment there. I was done. Done.
Yeah.
And
some of this is lifestyle, unfortunately, where Luke Shaw gets into condition when his place was threatened. And you've seen under every single manager since he's been here, whenever he's like, man, I'm going to get benched here. You see the man start just living clean, training right, and staying fit for a period, and then getting comfortable. And once he gets comfortable, he gets injured again.
He needs to sell his shit. He needs to sell his shares in Burger King.
But his effort, Norm, his effort to get fit for England.
Yeah.
I don't see it for Man United. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
I don't even want to bash him, but
I know between him and Reece James, I don't know who's the worst.
I think Shaw's worse than Luke James.
Reece James hasn't played 90 minutes since 2022. We're a month away.
How old is he as Reece? 23, 24?
24.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whereas Luke Shaw's what? 28 now?
I think.
27?
28?
27, yeah, 27, 28, yeah.
He's quite old now.
He's been there nearly a decade.
He's 29. He's 29 now. Just turned
29.
Right, 29, bro. Yeah, he's been here a decade, bro.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but you need to cut him loose, man. You've got.
No one's touching him. That's and sometimes I look at it.
He's why are you giving a injury-prone player, a contract till 2027?
This was Ollie. that
did this.
Yep.
Yeah, it's mad.
Because Ollie thought he was here to stay until they threw him under the bus. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, or he threw himself under the bus. I'm not sure.
So, guys, what's your predictions for tonight?
Tonight, 3-2 United.
Okay.
I think it's going to be goals, man.
Wow.
Because I think both teams can't afford.
Who's playing up front for you?
We got Højlund. With Mount and Joe behind him.
Mount playing.
Yeah. He started Mount. He likes Mount, He likes him.
In this system, I think you'll see Mount come to life.
Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. I think Mount might
him playing in that.
About Mount is Mount knows Mount's the only one of our players who actually understood how to press.
Understands that, exactly. Yeah, he does,
and he'll do that relentlessly.
Yeah.
And playing in that inverted 10, I think actually suits him because remember when he first came in, we were like, Bruno likes to play in that 10.
Yeah.
And Mount is better in that 10, in my opinion. Because Mount knows how to tactically press where Bruno is headless chicken settings.
Yeah.
So Bruno being pushed back into that double pivot, I actually don't mind that, Jay. If that's where he's playing, because I still can't find a lineup for some reason. I don't know what's going on there.
Arsenal won't overload your midfield. So
he's playing alongside Ugarte in the middle. He's more disciplined under Amorim.
He is.
Bruno. Yeah. Bruno's not running all over the place trying to do an X-Man
job. Because he'll get pulled. He'll get dragged.
This is what I said in the group chat. Yeah? Man United actually have a coach now.
Yeah. But he don't get away, Ez. He don't get away for that playing for Portugal. That's why I used to hate. I said, why does he do it for us? Because when he goes to the national team, he can't play like that for Portugal.
He's allowed to do it. There was no one.
They've given him. Yeah, they've given him the
Just give him the keys to the kingdom without winning a title.
It's the same thing my man said. Listen, if you don't put the structure in place, how can you then tell them off for not doing something?
It wasn't in place. Yeah.
So when they've all gone off to New York and Florida or wherever they've gone, but no one told them they're not allowed to travel. So all of a sudden, can you then have a go at them?
Yeah.
So Big D's gone with 3-2 to Man U.
No, I'm not suggesting there, no.
Okay. You're going with a draw in it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think 1-1. I'll take a draw. I think I said it at the start. 1-1 draw. I'll be happy with that. I don't want to get spanked by you, mans. I don't know. I'll be fuming. Even though we're in a rebuild or a restructure of the... I don't want to get spanked there because I know too much.
We know Jason's. We know what Jay...
What's Jay said?
Jay?
2-1.
2-1 United, didn't you, Jay? Yeah,
United. He's got the United feeling.
Jason coming with chess. I love that. I love that, JP.
No, but you know what? You know me, Edgar. I predict Man United. I predicted Man United to win every game we had 88, mate.
True.
So, I can't back out of it now.
Now, listen, you got to back your team. You got to back your team. You
know what? I've got a funny feeling, and I'm hoping I'm wrong. It's going to be a draw.
Okay.
I hope Man United win the game.
What Dow says, after seeing Gabriel not not omitted, but obviously, he's not made the lineup. And looking at that left side of Kivior and Bart Simpson at left back, what you say?
I'm actually going 2-1 Arsenal. Not because I want that, because I think I see that, and I actually wouldn't want that because me and Arsenal are joint on points and goal difference.
Exactly the same amount of goals scored. I think the only reason somebody said it was because of alphabetical thing, but apparently it's because we've scored.
You probably conceded less.
No, we've scored the same amount of goals. We've got the same amount. I think it's to do with us scoring head to head. I think it's not head to head, but the fact that we've scored more away goals than you have.
Right. That's mad. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Is that how they do it? I didn't know.
Yeah, I was watching another podcast and they said that. Yeah,
we've got exactly the same goals scored and goals conceded. So that's probably yeah. They've gone to the next metric, which must be.
But the thing is, tonight after Ez goes, and is it tonight you're playing against Southampton?
We're playing Southampton in 10 minutes. So.
Right, 10 minutes. So that goal difference is going to go right up.
No. He's put out a mad team.
Stop this.
I don't want to talk about it.
Stop this, yeah. You need to talk with chess, yeah. You know your team is doing well. You got probably the deepest squad, yeah. I know money doesn't come into it now, right? Because you guys are doing well. That's why money's not the question now, because you're playing well. Nicholas Jackson doing bits for you, mate. Everyone was
dropped him.
He's dropped Nico.
This is what I'm saying. He's dropped him. He's on
the You see my other fantasy league, right?
Yeah.
16 of the 20 dropped Haaland for Nico Jackson. That's hilarious.
I've done the same. I've done the same this week. I've finally twisted on Haaland and he's dropped him to the bench.
He's done it on purpose, you know. He's done it on purpose because he probably opened his app and said, look how much man have swapped Haaland for Nico. Child benching him.
Well, look, I'm not going to go back on my prediction. I'm still going to stick with 3-1.
3-1.
Even though, because that's just based on the way Arsenal have been playing in the last couple of games.
I hear that, Norms. And you're way further forward than us, Norms, to be true.
Yeah.
You're at home. You're way further forward. I mean, honestly, no one's expecting us to win there, Jay. Let's be honest.
That's why I say the pressure's on.
So this is why I thought I'd take a draw.
Yeah,
on what I've seen, leading up to this. I think if just say we played Arsenal in 3 weeks' time, where is that more time with the players and the system, then I think it's different. But right now, the way you're playing, I'm being realistic that you should beat us. And I wouldn't be teary-eyed about it, even though I'd be annoyed.
We're at home, and and we got the fans behind us, and hopefully the fans will get behind it, and just hope that Kivior and Bart Simpson have a great game tonight, because that's the weak side for us. You know what I'm saying? And before you said Ahmed, I thought Ahmed would have started, but as you said, he's
something you said in the pre-match interview.
Yeah,
that made me think I'm kind of glad about start him here.
Yeah, kind of glad about
and I get it, because he's looking at that Christmas schedule thinking,
I'm going to need this kid. For all of us, it's mad. I listen, as the luxury, because when they go and play in the Conference League, they completely...
I've had a 60-man squad.
And it's a complete new 11.
Master stroke right now.
Literally. And listen, I can't see anything but a Conference League win, and that means you would have done all the trophies. Yeah, and bro,
and I actually like is that you mans can literally put out a totally different squad for Conference League and say,
it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense, especially with the players that have earned the first team place. It's like these men are fighting for first team. It's okay. Then you could do that on a Thursday. And some of them are getting rewarded now. Like Nkunku's in the second team at the moment. He's got a first team start today. So Marest is saying to him, well, you want to be first team? Well, I'm going to drop Jackson and show me something.
He's a striker, right? Nkunku, that's a striker.
He's like a half. He's a bit like...
He's a 9.5.
9.5,
He's not an out and out. But he's not.
So that Zertsky, I saw calling Zertkamp in the week. I said, come on, man, what's wrong with you? Look, yes, Lee, how you doing?
Big up. Look, let's just fire through. Listen, question for all of you guys and for the chat: is the title done for Citeh after going to Liverpool? Kofi Slot is not here to defend.
Yeah,
and to big up his club. But listen,
see Kofi, right?
What phase is this guy in? What phase is slotting? That's my thumbnail. What phase is slotting? This guy has gone, taken over a team. Now the narrative is, let me just say this quick. I said it on another show, is that the excuses for the top gunners, right, will be this, right? Because as far as we was concerned, we was favourites this year to win the league, based on the fact that, Klopp leaving Liverpool, Slot unknown quantity in the Premier League, and there would probably been a drop-off, and what we would have probably done in the window to go to that next step.
But even forget the window, Norm. How many Arsenal fans did you see at the beginning of the season, early in the season, say, "Well, we're going to win it now because Rodri's injured"? Because Rodri's injured, we're going to win it now.
But this is the thing. This is the narrative that they do, because now they're saying all of a sudden they like to move the goalposts and say, "Oh, well, Slot took over a team that just got world-class players." Yeah. So if he took over a team that's got world-class players, that's the narrative now. That's the excuse that we're giving. So our comes for the past 2 years, we finished above them. Yeah. What's the excuse then? If we finished above them for the past 2 years, then we should be ahead of them. We're 9 points behind these guys. That's not good. Yeah. No. So it's on us. It's on Arteta.
Here's the question then, no? Here's the question. Is Trent world-class?
Yes.
Yes, because he's one of okay, let me be careful, because I know there's certain men are gonna come at me. I think he's world class,
Okay, so for me, they have 3 world-class players, and they're the 3 that are out contract in the summer, in my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying.
3.
Yes.
And the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper 4. Alisson 4.
But that's almost a spine. That's almost a spine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that's what you need. All right.
So he inherited a spine. Spine.
To answer the question,
who's this?
I'll use this Klopp.
Good evening, guys.
He heard me.
He heard us.
Yes, go.
He thought he just come for this. He come for this section. So the question is, as I said, is City done? Is that the title done for them after going to Anfield? Slot just,
the
first 15, 20 minutes literally blew them off the park. I hate to even look at the stats. And what did Pep Guardiola, what was he doing in terms of his choice? You've got Phil Foden. I don't know what's happening. This guy has not got 1 assist all season.
Dropped off a cliff, Norm.
He's not scored yet.
I think they've done exactly, because and I don't write City off. I am this time because I've never seen this from them.
Yeah.
I've never seen like
under Pep as well.
They've lost games. They've
never been this awful.
I've never seen this, and they need teams to have a worse drop off than they've had.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
That's seven games that they've not won. Obviously, out of those 7 games, 6 of those they I think they lost, and the one they drew.
But then the thing is, they're capable of these long runs, so you can't.
But okay, you say they're capable of this long run, but do you really think the way they're playing now that they can do this?
No,
really?
I mean at the moment it looks bleak, but you got to consider they've got quality players in that team to turn it around.
They're definitely capable.
They're capable, but if you look now, you look at KDB. It seems like he doesn't trust him no more. Phil Foden hasn't found his
today.
feet.
Though. He started today.
Okay.
Yeah, he started.
Jack Grealish. What's happened to Jack Grealish?
All right.
It's brought back an aging Gundogan.
No, but the thing is, if we're answering the first part, if it's over for City, it's over for everyone.
That's my thing. Especially if Liverpool beat Newcastle tonight. And Everton, where they play Everton for the last time at their ground. Yeah, that's the time.
Because
but these are 2 difficult games.
Come
on, man.
Well, if it's over for another thing, if it's over for City are only 2 points off Arsenal, who are second. Yeah. So if it's over for City, it's equally over for everyone else. They're 2 points off Arsenal right now.
Well, the issue for City is City have to. I think City are going to have to start winning some games now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now.
Yeah,
you can't even wait till Christmas.
And that starts with Nottingham Forest at home.
And that's a tough game.
City got to win some games now.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas
is that tonight? That's
Arsenal,
tonight, isn't it? Yeah, they're on tonight. Yeah.
Go on, JP.
No, I'm saying whereas Arsenal are winning games, and I think Liverpool are going to go for a bad spell.
Oh listen, they will drop points. They will drop points,
I'm not saying it's going to be a City's bad spell, but they're going to go for a spell where they drop points, right?
Yeah,
that's just the nature of the game. But
he's starting Grealish tonight.
Grealish
tonight.
He needs to. He needs.
He's gone Grealish, Haaland, and Doku up front.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And De Bruyne as well, Norm. He started De Bruyne tonight as well.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think they will win the game. I think they will win the game because they can't get any better than what they are now, worse than what they are now.
I hope so.
I don't see why he's playing Doku from the start in games because clearly
but he is now. That's what I'm saying. He's gone Grealish, Doku, Kofi.
Okay, but
so it's almost like he's gone against himself for whatever reason.
The devil is a liar.
What happened to you?
The preaching tip tonight.
You're watching the game with that Bible, mate.
Yeah. So are we all in agreement that City are out the race?
No.
Okay, we're not. Why is that quickly?
If they lose tonight, they are no. Look, if they lose tonight,
they're 11 points behind. They're 11 points behind Liverpool. And they got. Listen, let's just put this into perspective. For the past couple of years, right? Man United's got GD goal difference was not brilliant. You know that you got a better goal difference than City right now, or plus 4.
It's wild, isn't it?
They've got a better goal difference at the moment. That will probably change.
What's City's goal difference? What's City's goal difference?
+3.
Oh, wow.
The difference is, the reason why I can't rule them out is that there's 25 games left. 25 games is too... I know it looks to shape up, but it's too soon to call it, especially when we know City can do these long runs of games.
I just can't see it.
Let me just come in there. I know I can't see with the way they're playing.
Yeah.
No, we can't see it. We can't see it, but no one sees when a turnaround's going to come. No one sees.
No, but what it is, before, I'm always like, listen, this team, they've had a couple bad games, but they're coming. They're coming. There's something about them that doesn't smell right. Yeah. It don't look right.
And then I think about them 115 charges, and maybe they know something we don't know. And you can't motivate them players. How can you motivate players when they know?
Did he hear Slot today or yesterday in his post match? I know he's a bit. I
missed it. He was bantering. Was he bantering?
What did he say? What did he say?
No, he essentially said he was asking about Mo Salah because the subject of Mo Salah, we kind of nicely go into that. Mo Salah has come out again, as you all well know, and he's running his gums again. He really wants Liverpool to this contract. You know what I mean? So I did post this on our thingy. So I have it marked up. So after the 2-0 win against Man City, he goes, honestly, on the contract situation, honestly, it's in my head. But until now, this is the last City game I will play for Liverpool. So I was just going to enjoy it. The atmosphere was incredible. So I will enjoy every second here. Hopefully we'll just win the league and we'll see what happens. Now, he said that, and obviously they asked Slot about the situation with him. And, Slot turned around and said, well, maybe he knows something about City's 115 charges, right? It's like, whatever. And then after he said, I'm only joking. With that situation and Kofi, I mean, should the hierarchy just giving to Slot? Do you think he should just give in to not Slot? Should the hierarchy giving to Mo Salah in terms of his contract demands?
The problem with this is that Liverpool wage structure, they're not willing to budget any more than they have, because obviously you've given Mo Salah 350, and once you start going on beyond that, then you're gonna have to give everyone else like big money.
But Kofi, you're prepared to pay this guy what he wants.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to look at his numbers. You really have to look at his numbers, and he's doing it season after season.
Kofi, I get you have to look. You have. I know from a fan point of view, I know you have to look at his numbers, but also the club got to look at their numbers as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is a guy that's going to turn. This is a guy that's going to turn 33 next season.
It's not everybody in that club that is in position to collect big money.
Yeah, that's true.
No, we know that. Listen. Look, he could go and get that bag in Saudi. He could get probably double what he's getting at Liverpool. But Daniel Sturridge, I don't know if you're Daniel Sturridge and Michael Richard and Jamie Carragher. They had a little, between Van Dijk and Mo Salah had a little bit of dig at him, because when he got the man of the match, he said, this was given from Gary Neville. He suggested that you get it, and then Van Dijk turned and said, would you have taken it if Carragher done it? He said, well, I don't know. Something to that effect, in the post match. But the thing is, there's this ongoing thing, because what Carragher is saying is that focus on winning the league, because he's basically comparing Mo Salah situation with Van Dijk's situation, because Van Dijk doesn't come out and start talking.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He shut them down. Yeah,
because that's what they were trying to push. Now the thing is, Liverpool got to look at their long-term thing, because anything can happen. Yes, Mo Salah is, as Kofi's agreed, he's pushing out the numbers and whatnot. But he's going to be 33 next season. He's probably looking for a 3-year contract. D said last week he would give him a rolling contract of 375 a week.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Yep.
But then I agree with what Ez said last week. Increase the bonus and then give him 375.
Right.
Because then it keeps
What's he want? Do we know what he wants, Kofi?
Well, not at the moment. I mean, it's all up in the air in terms of what he wants. But
what's he on now? What's he on now?
350.
350, Jay.
350, man.
Well, if he's on 350, I ain't taking 375.
That's
what I was saying, Jay. That's what I said last week. Give him,
that's like equivalent to your workplace giving you a grand pay rise a year.
Yeah. So Jay, you're probably talking about maybe 400, 450.
It's got to be at least 400,
and that's where they're going to be talking there.
Yeah,
I think that's where the problem. That's the problem with the hierarchy.
Plus, he wants 3 years now. Apparently,
exactly.
He wants the 400 over 3 years rather than taking the 375.
Maybe you try and
get a better bonus.
Give him 2 years. Give him 2 years there.
Give him 2 years.
Yeah. But
I hope he goes, Kofi. I hope he goes.
We all hope he goes. But I think what Jamie Carragher is basically saying is that he doesn't want that to become the distraction. Focus on the league, because he's doing it he's doing the bits for Liverpool right now. He's chucking at the numbers with goals and assists. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. But every time after a football game, he's come out yet again. And you could see, obviously, there was disagreement amongst Gary.
He's watching his game.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
right there.
from both sides have their points. And Liverpool have to stick with a wage structure and no players beyond the club. So it might come to that.
And it's good. What's going on, this?
What's up?
You look shocked. Don't tell me Southampton scored.
They scored. No. Chelsea.
Oh,
face.
This guy.
You absolute face sake. Get off.
Who scored it?
The disaster. The Stasi.
I don't even know who that is.
That's how big the squad is, bro.
Listen, you're now. Listen, just to let you know, as it stands, Chelsea are now on 28 points. All right. So the question is, because a lot of these Chelsea guys are trying to avoid this thing about are they challengers?
They're in the mix, Norm.
They're in the
They're in the mix. Yeah, they can't say no.
Too early. I told you guys, 25 games, man.
And the thing is, I've been bantering the Liverpool fans all week, and they're so easy to draw in, man. They're very sensitive, for your fan base. And I don't know what that's about, but I've just been saying title's over, man. Basically, I've been saying on my other chats, title's over. I'm
not as sensitive as most Liverpool fans.
And they've been coming at me. I said, guys, like it's just December, man. We just got to December, man. Relax, I'm bantering. But they've been coming at me aggressive, you know what I want?
So, because
I'm just saying, title's over.
Essentially. Let me. Okay, just before you guys sneak off, let me just quickly do this because I've nearly finished myself, right? But essentially, right, what you're saying is in terms of the title was not over yet because there's X amount of games, but you then said in another sentence that if Man City are out the title, then we're all out the title. So basically, Man City's still in there. So based on what you're saying, then are you in a title race?
No,
Chelsea.
No,
I mean, this guy. Hold on. Is Arsenal in the title race?
Of course.
We're on the exact same amount of points.
No, my guys, some of them don't even know what it's like to be in a title race in my team. Yeah, we've got guys that are still working out what it's like to travel down to Southampton. Some of them, it's their first time ever there. We're not in a title race. We're not in a title.
You actually when he's really about 3 points over Liverpool.
Nah, I haven't got one world-class player in my team. We're not able to. We're there now. We'll see. Ask me again after Christmas is what I say. Go on, let's go with that.
Is Fernandes not world-class?
No chance.
What are you talking about?
Fernandes. You joking me? Nah.
Yo, City just scored, Nomsky.
Huh?
City just scored.
Who scored?
Southampton's just scored. Oh my gosh.
Is it?
So okay, now ask me again. Yes. Ask me again, Norms. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. We're too naive. We're not there yet. Anyway, on that note,
Bernardo Silva.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. On this note, yes. Sorry, Norms. I'll let you run this before I go.
So Big D, you're far. What's that song by? What's his name? I'm falling.
I'm falling like Aston Villa, brethren. Look at this man.
Bro, I'll tell you now, Unai Emery needs to fix up, man, because
It's 1-1 is.
Yeah, I just
1-1. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Boy. Listen, that's why I say don't take any game for granted. Do not.
No, I can't tell.
Not just that. Are Chelsea in the title race? No, we're not. We're not.
No,
yes.
Thank you very much.
I'm struggling. I can't do Premier League and Champions League. I can't do it. I ain't got big enough squad, mate. And this is why I'm now fourth. Look at them Reds. All Reds. I mean,
I'm coming.
You got the worst right now. Big D has got the worst run.
Yep.
5
all Reds.
in a row.
5 Reds. I'm a Red, you know. I am a Red at heart, but not like that. That don't make no sense.
So just to let you know, Kofi is at top with 16 points.
Tofi.
Norman Snomsky on 11 points. Big Ez going up the table on 9 points. Big D dropping down to 4th on 8 points. Chile on 6, and JP only 2 points. Guy and Chile
Don't
on
worry.
4 points.
I told you, man. After I get 3 points today, when I get 3 points
quiet.
today.
Be quiet. What are you talking about?
You know what? This is advice.
How dare you?
Don't go for your team. Go for some
No,
else.
No, Kofi, man. I can't do it, man. I'd rather finish bottom.
How dare you? Well, listen, just do a quick shout out of this and
right. So this was happened.
Time, people. This is brilliant.
I was trying to get back the last week's, but it's jumped to this. But this is what I will say to you is that my brother JD is in 5th now. He had 101 points, bro.
Yeah. What did Malcolm X get? Did she finish second? Malcolm X finished second. I think she got 82 points.
Yeah, I think she did. Yes. Yeah. And so she is. I'm just getting it up there, and I'm sorry about that. Ooh. She is. Yeah, she's risen. So she's 13th now. So she leaped up one more place, and then obviously this is showing yesterday's game, so it's not added to games.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because you're
Simon Jones is the one.
Yeah,
it's the one that is still.
And the thing about it, because this Christmas period, there's going to be games coming thick and fast.
Yeah.
So this weekend, we're going to be predicting game week 15. We're predicting game week 14, which is tonight. So next week's show will be a double barrel. So you will see double points. So all you will just see is game week 15. Yeah.
Oh wow! I'll have 6 points extra by next week. Right.
Get out of here! get out of here!
But listen, coming with chess, man.
Listen, people
to watch the Chelsea.
Yeah, no problem. Long may stay 1-1 or 2-1 to Southampton. That's what I'm going for. But listen.
Peace out, man. I'll talk to you guys on the chat.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
Big game tonight, people. Big game tonight. It's a big game tonight. Let's just get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Remove. Yeah, big game tonight. Oh, where's Kofi? What did I just do there? Oh, sorry. Big game tonight, D. Look, it's going to be interesting. Our local WhatsApp group will be going off. Listen, I need to be coming back smiling next week. Because if not, I'm going to be in the mud. I'm going to be in the mud. Get out of here, bro. But look, listen, it's a massive game tonight. And the Christmas period, we're going to see lots of movement and obviously, there's going to be lots of rotations, as you can see from your side tonight, D. Our side, rotation, injuries. I don't know for Kofi. Kofi, is your team news come out?
I've not checked it yet, but I know there's no Konate. I think even with
that game started.
What, the Liverpool game?
Liverpool game started. Yeah. They're 15 minutes in.
All right. So still nil.
Yeah, nil.
Okay.
Yeah. What's he got there? He's got Robinson, Van Dijk, Gomez, Kwanzaa, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Jones, Gakpo, and Nunez up front.
See, the thing is, I don't know if Kofi, do you think Klopp will, I keep saying Slot will rotate more during this calendar period because the Christmas period is going to be
he's going to have to learn to do it because obviously, like, he ain't got Trent.
Yeah, got Trent on bench. Yeah,
Trent's on bench.
Yeah, he's going to have to use wisely over this Christmas period.
Yeah, because the games, they're coming thick. Every 3 to 4 days now we're going to be playing. So it's going to be a bit of a mad one.
Yeah, he's got Szoboszlai, Trent, and Luis Diaz on the bench. RB Elliott as well, and some kids that I don't know.
So but it's going to be interesting. I mean, tonight, it's going to be a tight one. I think if we turn up second half of the game, then
Well, we need a draw. Isak, I think Isak is back for Newcastle. I thought
he was injured.
I heard that he was back. I don't know if you just quickly check D.
I'm just looking at that. Yeah,
we will be.
Is he back?
Getting out of here.
He's back, mate. Yeah,
he's there. He's back. Yeah, he's back. Kofi, he's back.
Oh boy.
Alexander Isak. Yeah. So you got Isak and Gordon.
Come on now. Come on. We need a win now. We need a win tonight.
We got this.
But listen, people. Before you leave, please hit that like button, subscribe and share. Thank you for those people that have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. I've been doing a lot of other shows, as you probably guys well know now, doing collabs with other people, more Arsenal content as opposed to this one, which is obviously more general, the Premier League and stuff like that. Yeah. So I ain't running away from this. This is my main thing. So listen, onwards and upwards, we keep going. And listen, long may it be. Big game tonight. Arsenal, come on, man. Need you to win. I need Kivior to turn up. I need Bart Simpson to turn up. And especially I need Saka and Odegaard to do their business. People, take care. Subscribe and share if you're new.
Take care, guys.
Take care.